We're going live. Hey, guys. Let me know if you can hear me. Hi. At 12 a.m. here, LOL. I'm not sure if that was like an old thing or if I'm just not seeing it, but I'm going to let the room fill up. Say hello if you're just coming in, and I hope that you guys can hear me okay. Let me know if you can. But hi. Happy Saturday, you guys. Happy Saturday. Today's going to be a good time because we have some really great questions that you all were asking me yesterday. So I'm excited to go over them with you and share with you guys all of the sponsors today. So it's going to be a good time. Hi, everybody. And I can see your comments right now, too. So, all right, this is the deal. This is how we're going to do today. I have tons and tons of questions from Instagram yesterday. I have tons of questions from the community tab on here yesterday. So I'm going to try to go through those questions first. And then after that, I'm going to be shouting people out too. So if you ask me a question, I'm going to definitely shout you out and say your name. And then after that, then I'll be able to take you guys' questions who are actually on live. So hopefully we can get to everybody. I'm going to try my best. I really am. But welcome, you guys. Happy Saturday if you're joining me right now. Yay! Hi. Hello. So if you have your drink ready, let me know that too, because obviously 21 and up, unless you're in a different country, then it's a little bit lower than that. But I only condone, right? I only condone drinking the correct way. So if you are not 21 up, go get some apple juice, go get some water, okay? Because we can still have a good time that way. Get your Starbucks. I see Lauren with her Starbucks profile picture. So yeah, like if you aren't of age, then make sure you go get something else. But we're going to be drinking today. It's going to be a good time. But you guys all know over at the Brat family, we do it the classy way. So we're not going to be getting drunk. We're just going to be having a good time. And, you know, if it works out, I might get a little tipsy because you just never know what's going to happen. So, hi. What's up, you guys? So if you don't know yet, if you haven't been following me on Instagram or pretty much on all my social medias, today's sponsor is Belaire, which is so exciting, you guys, because I have been drinking this literally since college, and it's always been a dream. Like I said this year, I want one of my favorite liquor companies to sponsor me, and boy, did I make it happen. So that just is one of those things where you just like, you put it out in the air, like you put it out in the atmosphere, you make it happen, and it did. So I am so proud to be able to say that I'm an official Black Bottle Girl, and I'm just so happy. They're the best people ever to work with, like such a great company. So if you guys know what Official Belaire is, make sure that you go pick them up. I'm going to talk about it a lot more towards the end as well, but today I have my rosé right here, the black bottle, the infamous black bottle. I always am drinking the pink one. I've got right here, I don't know if you guys can see it all that well, but we've got the newest gold right here. And I'm super excited to try this one because, I mean, if we get through this one tonight, we might have to try this one too. But I've heard that this is absolutely delicious. And then, of course, I've had the white bottle. You guys can even see my cool light up sign. So, Valerie, thank you again so much for sponsoring this and just being around because you guys are going to see a lot. Like, I'm sipping on Belaire all the time now. And even for the podcast, if you guys haven't noticed that, it's amazing. Yeah, the bottles are absolutely beautiful, Melissa. You are right. Look at this gold. So if you guys see them around, make sure you pick up a bottle. Tag me. I will make sure that I share it on my story on Instagram. Shout out to everybody who's been picking up Belaire and letting me know because I've been sharing it to my stories and it's been such a good time. So yeah, I definitely will repost you if you pick up a bottle, any type of bottle from Belaire, and I will make sure that I put you in my story. So, thank you, Lionel. I appreciate that. Thank you. So again, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. It should be a good time. It's going to be a really good Saturday. Miss you too, Benjamin. And I'm so glad that people could actually make it today, such last minute. So yeah, again, we got the sign. We've got all this. You guys, they sent me such cool stuff. I got t-shirts, I've got hats, everything, the works. So they really took care of me. I even have a flute right here. And this is what we're going to be drinking out of. So thank you. Live 73, my nails. Thank you so much. You guys, if you have, hey, Smooth, if you guys didn't see, I did read it. I'm trying to read everybody's comments. But if you guys didn't see my last live, actually, I talked about these. These are not, I didn't go get my nails done. These are actually press-ons from Kiss Nails. So I'm not about going out right now and going to the salons. I'm still being very cautious about going out and all of that stuff. Like, I'm not one of those girls that's just so up in arms about going to get their nails done. So yeah, I've just been ordering fake nails, and they've been actually working out really good. And I like it a little bit better because I can just take these off when I want to, re-glue them on. I actually am struggling with these because it's been so long since I've had long nails that I'm used to my real short nails now. So, but yeah, I love these. These are really pretty. Thank you so much for noticing them. But yeah, I think they were like $11.99. I got them from CVS. You can order them on kissusa.com. That's the Kiss website. They're at Walmart. Kiss pretty much is everywhere, so you guys can check them out, and they're on Target, everything. So it's like 1 a.m. in Nambia. Is that how you say that? Wow, 1 a.m. I'm so glad you guys are joining me. I appreciate it. Seriously. I love you guys. You get my Brats. You guys are the best. The best. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open up. If you guys are again drinking with me, hopefully I don't break a nail trying to open this because like I said, I'm not used to nails again. But we're gonna go ahead and get started because I don't want to waste anybody's time again. Belaire, if you guys are drinking with me, let me know. Shout out to you guys. So hey. So all right. I'm going to go to the community tab first because that's where I had the most questions, and then I'm going to try to hit Instagram. So, and again, if you guys are asking me questions live, I'm going to try to get to you as well, but I have so many pre-questions from yesterday. So, Melissa Williams is the first Q&A, and she said, oh, she asked a lot of questions, so I'm going to try to find the best one so I don't take up too much time with just one person. But Melissa, thank you for your questions. So here's the first one. She said, do you have names for your future children? If so, what are they? No, you're fine. You're fine. I didn't say you had a limit of one question. It's just I didn't realize I was going to get so many. So don't be sad if you ask a lot. Like, I'm not mad at that at all. I wish I could answer everybody's. But do you have names for your future children? If so, what are they? I don't for a boy. I do for a girl. I would share it, but I don't want to share it because if I have a girl, I want you guys to be surprised when she finally does arrive. So I have a really good name for a little girl, but not for boys. I just keep changing it up all the time. And I want it to be something, obviously, that they'll be able to get jobs with, but also something that's different. And, you know, just it's different thinking about baby names, but I truly feel like that's going to be one of those things that when the time comes, we're still going to be struggling right here. So who knows? But yeah. And it's funny that I have a girl's name because I actually dream of having boys. So you would think it would be opposite that I would already have the boy names, but like I have the girl name down already. So hi, everybody that's just joining. Honestly, I wish I could be playing music right now. I feel like that would make this like 10 times more entertaining, but YouTube and their copyright, you know what I'm saying? They be tripping on me. Speaking of which, you guys notice I have a new intro on my videos. I miss the song just as much as you guys do. I had a Tinashe song, Throw a Fit is what it's called. I almost called it something else because I'm always used to saying the lyrics. But yeah, it's called Throw a Fit by Tinashe. I just got they're noticing it now, so I had to change up the intro. So thank you guys for noticing it. I know it's not as like entertaining and happy anymore, but it gets the job done, and YouTube won't come after me anymore. So hi guys, if you're just coming in, hello. We are drinking it up in a classy way. Again, if you are not above the age 21 or 21 up, then make sure you're getting some apple juice, whatnot. We're gonna have a good time. So yeah, I'm trying to do this, you guys, with my nails. Here we go. You ready? Woo-hoo! Did you hear how smooth that was? Look at that. Ooh, it smells so good. But Melissa, thank you so much for your first question. I'm again trying to get to everybody, so thank you for all your questions. I'm sorry I can't get to all of them. So Mariah Malamba, and hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. Your question, I actually saw a few of these. Thoughts on Jeffree Star? Listen, there's so much drama going on right now on YouTube. And honestly, I wish I could say that I'm not partaking or enjoying it because I'm not a drama person whatsoever. Like I don't do the drama thing. But to say that it's not entertaining would be a complete lie. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not going to talk about people because you never know who's watching or what you guys feel on a certain person. So I'm just going to let you guys have your own personal thoughts without me saying anything at all. But just know that I have been watching everything go down with all of these people. So yeah. It's been interesting. If you guys want to say how you feel about Jeffree Star in the comments, you can feel free. But again, like this is not, I don't do the drama thing, but that's a wonderful question. Thank you for that, Mariah. I have the next one, Dina Kanana. Hopefully I said your name right. My question is, what advice do you have for an upcoming YouTuber? And I actually got a few of those. So that is a great question. My advice for upcoming YouTuber is one I think I even said in my live last week. And that is just simply be yourself. Make sure you are being consistent. So uploading as much as you possibly can, as long as it's good. As long as it's good. You know what I mean? Like, don't just put up a bunch of crap, if that makes sense. But yeah, as much as you can, good quality videos. I would definitely say be consistent. And then lastly, just make sure that you aren't just waiting until you get good equipment. Because again, I always have tons of people all the time tell me, like, I wish I could start, but I don't have this fancy camera. I wish I could start, but I don't have this, that, or the other. Like, let me be the one to tell you guys that I didn't have anything when I first started YouTube. Like, I literally had like an iPhone 4, I think. And I was filming my iPhone 4. I had no lights. Like, I don't even live in like a nice sunny place like California, anything. I'm in Michigan. So I had to wait until I filmed when there was daylight. Like, I just grinded it out. So that would definitely be my thing to say. Like, just make sure you guys are consistent yourself and that you just keep grind mode up. And then eventually you will get there. I promise you that, because like, come on, like, where am I? You know what I mean? This is crazy right now. I never imagined. Thank you for that question, Dina. I hopefully said your name right. Maybe question answer. How did you and your husband meet? That's a great question. We actually met in college. We both went to Central Michigan University. It's funny because I'm currently there right now. Like I told you guys last week, I am working on my master's and I'm almost done, you guys. I'm taking my last class and I will be done in August. But yeah, I'm doing online classes. But him and I, we met in college and we were always just friends. I even had a boyfriend. He had multiple girlfriends. He'll laugh at me for saying that. But yeah, no, he was a pimp. So like we were just friends. We always knew we liked each other, but we never like did anything or whatever. We were just really cool. And then eventually things happened later on in life and we just came back together and here we are now, married. And we're almost we're about to be married for 5 years, you guys. August 8th, we will be married for 5 years. It's absolutely insane. So yeah, we'll probably be doing some fun videos when it gets closer to our anniversary, especially for 5 years. Like, we're going to do it big this year. We're probably going to, we've been talking about this, I think we're going to re-upload our actual wedding video so you guys can see it and do commentary, like sit on the green screen, do commentary, because our wedding was hilarious, you guys. Like, it was such a good time. So yeah, it's gonna be some fun videos leading up to our anniversary. I'm excited for you guys to see it. But that was a wonderful question, May. Thank you for that. I've got Livy S. Oh, she said, do you have advice on starting a YouTube channel? So that's pretty much the same thing. Lauren M. How old are you? And where do you see yourself in 10 years' time? I can drink in 2 weeks' time. That means your birthday is coming up. So happy early birthday. Let me get a sip. My first sip. I haven't even, we're supposed to be drinking together and that's my first sip, but I'm 33 years old. I will be 34 in December. December 20th is my birthday. I was born in 1986. And in 10 years, that is a wonderful question. I really don't know where I'll be in 10 years. I just hopefully will still be here. First and foremost, I hope that everybody that I love, especially you guys, family, friends, everybody is still here with me. You know what I mean? 10 years is a long time. So yeah, all I can honestly say is that I just hope that I'm healthy, alive, still here with you guys in 10 years. Maybe some kids, that would be nice, even though I don't want more than two. Two is my limit. Yeah, just see where life takes me. Hopefully just here for the long run with you guys. I definitely don't see myself getting off YouTube anytime soon. So yeah, if that's one of the questions, that's for sure. I'm not leaving anytime soon. So, and again, Lauren, thank you for your question. And I'm glad you can drink in 2 more weeks. Make sure you drink responsibly even when you can. So Ryder Peters, he said, I have a lot of questions, but you know what? I said Ryder as if it's a he. I don't know if Ryder's a he. Ryder could be a he or a she. So Ryder says, who inspired you to start YouTube? What's your real name? I think it's Brittany, which it is. And you spelled it right. No one usually spells my name right. It is Britney. I do spell my name like Britney Spears. It's a very rare way to spell Brittany, but that's how I spell it. Usually no one ever spells it right. It's usually Brittany. So I'm very happy that you spelled it right. But yes, that is my name, Brittany. And inspired me to start YouTube. Whew, it's been so long, man. I started watching YouTube. I love you guys too. Hi, everybody that's coming in. Please don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm just trying to get through these questions. But I see you all, seriously. So hopefully you're drinking with me. We've got Belaire here. So yeah. Hi, Olivia. But I love you too, Faith. Hi, guys. I'm trying to think who inspired me to start YouTube. I'm actually kind of embarrassed to say who it is because they're so controversial now. But at the time they weren't. So I'm going to say it. Trisha Paytas. I used to watch Trisha all the time in college. Like I watched a lot of people, but Trisha was probably like the main person I watched in college because she was just always so entertaining. And when I was in college, you guys, it was a long time ago. I was a freshman in '05. Okay, so at the time, she was not the way she is now. I don't know what happened. Whatever. But yeah, Trisha is definitely one that was like my main person that I used to watch. Yeah, that's probably it. I'm trying to think of who else back in the day. There's a lot of people I used to watch that are no longer on YouTube, so I can't even think of their names anymore. I think there was like a Juicy Friday was her name. I used to watch her all the time. She's no longer on there. Like I'm showing my age right now. So but yeah, so that's who inspired me. Like I saw Trisha doing it, always watched it. To be truthful though, the reason I really started would have to be because of my husband. So if that was a real true answer, it would have to be because of him because he always, when I graduated from college, I hadn't gotten my teaching job yet. And I don't know if you guys know, I used to be a school teacher. So I had just graduated, didn't have a job yet. And we used to have a jewelry shop that we started, and he works on websites. Like we own a marketing company as well. So he was like, hey, I'll make you a website. You can sell your jewelry and make it because I used to make jewelry. And he was like, you need to start doing YouTube. You love it. You watch it all the time. There's no point in you just sitting here watching it and not doing it. So he was the main reason I did it. And then so I started advertising our jewelry on YouTube, and that's how it all started. I think since those videos have been privated because they're just terrible quality. It's not that I'm embarrassed, it's just that they're really bad quality. And I don't want my new people coming on here seeing that and being like, yo, what's wrong with this girl and her channel? So that's how it started. Hi. Favorite place to shop online? Man, listen, everywhere. I'm an online shopper. Let me tell you that. But yeah, so that is that, and that was from Ryder. So thank you, Ryder. Jester XX Uptown. Jester's always on everything, you guys. On my podcast, everything. So Jester, you guys are just the best support ever. He said, "Are you going to release some merch?" The real tea, right? Honestly, yes, it's in the works, you guys. I am coming up with everything. I'm not one of those YouTubers that is like, I'm working so hard on this and I'm doing all of this, and when really other people are working on it. No, I'm really working on it. Really working on it, trying to figure out what I want pieces. The quality is going to be the main thing because I don't want you guys getting crap. It's going to take some time though. I'm not rushing anything. So be on the lookout for it though. It's coming. But that's a wonderful question, Jester. Thank you. And for those of you who are excited, I'm going to again also try to make sure I keep it affordable because like, you know what I mean? Why not? Like, I don't want you guys spending arm and a leg for supporting. I love you guys that much. So yeah, be on the lookout. It should be really fun and really excited. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Deja Harrison said, what's your favorite alcoholic drink? We love Belaire over here. That was a wonderful question, being that we're sponsored over here. So yeah, no, honestly, like I said before, this isn't even just from a sponsorship thing. Anytime I do reviews for you guys, or anytime I really talk about things that I enjoy, it's because I truthfully enjoy it. And I was, again, drinking Belaire in college, so it's like a dream come true right now that this is happening. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite. And look at the aesthetic of it. You know what I mean? It's just so daggone pretty. You guys see these bottles? Like, is this not? Does it not feel like this was made for me? Like you see what I'm saying? Like the logo and stuff is pink. Like it's like it was like Brit Brat needs this, you know? So that's definitely my favorite. She asked a ton of questions, so that is gonna be the one that I can answer. I think okay, I can do one more favorite sports team because I do like to answer this way. I'm an Ohio State fan, so go Buckeyes. Dee Dee said, "Good morning. Yeah, it's time to ask questions. Do you have a favorite superhero?" I do. And you guys are probably gonna laugh because everybody always says my superhero is super whack, and I understand it, but I love Batman. You're from Ohio? That's awesome. I have family in Ohio, so that's my excuse. People are always like, "Why you like Ohio State?" And I'm like, "I have family there. I have family in Cleveland." No, I just always we're an Ohio State family over here, so but yeah, Batman is my favorite superhero. Take it how you want to, because you listen, I know a lot of people, he's very controversial. People are like, he's just super rich. He doesn't really have any superpowers, which okay, I get it, but I just love Superman. I mean, not Superman. I just love Batman. I've always been a Batman fan. Like we used to take my dad every Father's Day because there was a Batman that came out every Father's Day back in the day. Like I just love Batman. So there it is. Okay, I do. But I will say that I have always wanted to, like, if I had to choose a superpower, I have always wanted to be able to be invisible. How bomb would that be to be able to just be invisible when you want to? I think that's the best superpower to have because, like, you can just sneak in a room you want to. Yeah, there's just so much you can do with that, you know. But then again, it could be a curse because you could be like over here and people talk about you, and you probably don't want to hear that either. So, you know, a lot of things can happen with being invisible, but I just think that is the bomb to be able to have. Um, Janika Golan, hopefully I said your name correctly. She said, how do you describe your fans?" All right, that's an excellent question because honestly, I don't like calling you guys fans. So I'm really glad you asked that because I just think of you guys more as like friends that I've never met or supporters, you know what I mean? But fans, like I'm not Beyonce. You know, it's so weird when people say like I'm your biggest fan. I'm like, no, you're my biggest friend because I just think that it just I don't know, is this the word is just something I don't think that I completely um deserve to have. But yeah, no, I love you guys to death. You all know that. That's the main reason that I will sit here all the time and for hours responding all your comments. And a lot of people always ask me like, if you were to get 1 million subscribers, you will not be able to respond to all of us anymore. Like, stop the acts. And I'm like, listen, some way, somehow, I will figure out a way to respond to you guys as much as I possibly can. The only time I don't respond is if I don't see it, because sometimes a lot of you guys is like comments go into the spam folder. Sometimes they just are filtered on Instagram a lot. My comments get filtered. So yeah, if I don't respond to you, it's probably because I just didn't see it. But it's not for any other reason because I absolutely love talking to you guys. And you guys have been here through even some of my hardest times. So it's just something, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know how people get so big that they forget who built them. Like that kills me. And I promise, like, that's not going to ever be something that happens to me because at this point, I'm 33 years old too. So what you guys see is what you get. Like, I'm already me. You know what I mean? Like, there's no turning back from that. So yeah, you guys are always gonna see me the way that I am now, no matter how many subs. So, and I'm always gonna give back too. You guys, it always disappoints me when you guys are sad when giveaways are over if you didn't win, and I'm like, I do my hardest to always have giveaways and things like that to give back. So like, it's not anything that you should be upset about if you don't win them, because I'm always going to have another one. And there's always new iPhone coming out. So it's always going to be an iPhone giveaway, because as soon as I get a new one, I always give away the old one. So you know what I mean? So yeah, that's a great question. Thank you so much, Janika. That's how I describe you guys, though. I think of you guys as distant family members, because a lot of you are actually more supportive than people I actually know, which is crazy. Hopefully we're drinking together. I keep forgetting. I gotta catch up. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, guys. Smoothie said UCLA rules. I knew I was gonna get that comment from you. You guys, honestly, I have so many questions. Again, I apologize if I can't get to everybody, but I'm trying. I do have a lot of what inspired you to create a YouTube channel, so I have answered that. So that makes me happy that it's a lot of the same. Let's see. Hopefully I say your name correctly, because I love you and I see you all the time. We talk all the time. Saham? I don't know if I ever asked you how you pronounce your name, but we talk all the time. So you asked, what is your favorite hairstyle? I like to have my hair down a lot, if you guys haven't noticed. And it gets me in trouble a lot too, because in a lot of my bra review videos, people always are like, hey, it would have been helpful if you put your hair up. And in my Mrs. Kisses ones, especially, people get frustrated with me because they're always like, you're trying to hide how that bra really works because you got your hair down. And I'm like, no, it's just because I have my hair down. I completely forgot to put it up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not thinking about covering up anything. Like, people are always like trying to like get on you for something. But that is not the reason why. It's just I love wearing my hair down. So I am going to make a better effort that when I do bra reviews to put my hair up so you guys can actually see how it fits and whatnot. But yeah, that's probably my favorite hairstyle. And then also, I like the one when I have my hair completely straight and I have got the top bun, which is probably not everybody's thing, but it's my thing. I love that. If I could, I would wear it like that all the time, but like, you guys would probably get tired of it. So that is it. And then she also said candy or chocolate. I'm more of a chocolate girl, but to be honest with you, neither of them. Like, I'm not huge on any of that. Growing up, my mom didn't really let me eat junk food. It's so funny, you guys, because honestly, I can honestly tell you guys that like 2 years ago was my first time even trying Lucky Charms. Like, when even I had cereal, it was like Honey Nut Cheerios, maybe Frosted Flakes was like the sweetest cereal I could have, but like, a lot of grainy cereals growing up. So I didn't really have a lot of junk food or anything. So I didn't ever get into the candy thing. I used to trick or treat, which was so funny. And my mom just said this, but I used to go trick or treating and I would have like pillowcases full of candy and then would just give it to everybody else after I got home, because I don't eat candy like that. But yeah, I would definitely choose chocolate over candy. But it's funny because, and I think I showed you guys this already. Where did I put it? I got those smart snacks they had sent me. Oh, my box is on top of them, so I can't show them to you guys. But yes, I can. Hold on. Let me put this down for a second so you guys can see it. I got these smart snacks last week from the company, and I actually really enjoy these. You guys can see I'm not lying because I even have them open. They've got gummy bears and whatnot. Let me show you. I'll put you back up. I know this is a very unflattering angle right now. Sorry, guys. I want to be able to show you guys these because I had you propped up on the actual box. But if I do have to have candy, I actually really do enjoy these. These are the gummy bears. Again, I haven't tried the sour ones yet, but let me put you back down a little bit. I'm good, Michael. How are you? Hi, guys. Sorry if hi, Brittany. I see you too. And Lindy. Sorry if I'm not ignoring you guys. I am trying my best to answer everybody, but if you're just joining, hello. These are good. If I have to eat a candy, it would be these, to be honest with you. And again, they sent them to me, but I'm not getting paid. They're sugar-free, they're gluten-free, GMO-free. There's no extra sugars or alcohols in them. So this is the type of stuff I like to eat if I do have to snack on stuff. So yeah, that's a great question too. But chocolate is my thing, especially when it's that time of the month. I know this is probably TMI for any of the fellas that are on here, but whatever, it's natural. We all have a period. As women, we all have a period. So So yeah, chocolate definitely during that time of the month is the best. Helena G, and I see you all the time too, Helena. She said, "What's your proudest moment?" Gosh, that's a great question. And what's the best advice anyone has given you? Wow. That's deep. Proudest moment. I actually have a lot of them. Can I say more than one? Because I feel like it would be easier for me if I do that. Graduating college, when I became an AKA, when I crossed my sorority, um, when I got my first teaching job, being on YouTube, um, getting married, obviously. Those are all my proudest moments. I'm very proud of all of those. Yeah, I just crazy to think of, but there's a lot of accomplishments, and it's funny because I don't ever really take the time to appreciate my accomplishments, and people always tell me like, Brit, slow down, because I'm always on to the next. You know what I mean? Like I'm one of those people that's like, this is really cool, but now when this happens, and I need to stop doing that because I need to really just sit down and start reflecting on the accomplishments that I have. Like I remember when I got to like 10K subscribers, I was like, this is awesome. But now I'm ready for 15. You know what I mean? And it's like, I need to stop doing that because, first off, I need to take time to just appreciate what I have in front of me. And to be honest with you guys, I tell you all the time, I rather have, because people are always like, oh, we got to hurry up. We got to get you to 100K. And yeah, I would love that. Don't get me wrong. I would love having 100K subscribers. But what means the most to me is having real people like you guys supporting me more than a million people who are really just like fake followers, if that makes any sense. Like, I love the fact that I feel like I've built my family, the Brat squad, to the fact that you guys are like real. Like, you really support me, you really love me. And that means more to me than having like a million people. You know what I mean? Now, if I could have a million people who are like you guys, that would be great. But I'm just glad that it's building the way that it is, if that makes sense. Instead of me just having like one viral video that just went ham and I got like a million people because of that one viral video. And then they don't really care for everything else that I do. You know what I mean? So, hi, Auntie. Lady Blue 2790 is my aunt, you guys. So make sure you say hello. Hello. So yeah, but that is definitely, those are my proudest moments. And then best advice anyone's ever given me was you take time for people that you care about. That changed my life. I could get into that, but that would be forever. It would take forever to explain that story to you guys, but it changed my life. So that was one of the biggest and best things of advice that I ever received, because it was a time I wasn't taking time for people, and then it really hit me like, I need to be able to do this in order to have what I need. So, slime underscore email MLS or ML, you said, oh, you didn't say anything. You just said, oh my God, I'm so interested and excited since the question I wanted to ask has been asked. I guess I'll just need to wait for it. So, thank you. Hopefully, I answered the question that you wanted. PVECA, lot. When is your birthday and how old are you? Again, December 20th, 1986. I am 33. And she also said, what is your work? I also own a marketing company with my husband. So if you guys are wondering what else I do aside from YouTube, I used to be a school teacher, but I stopped teaching 2 or 3 years ago now, which is crazy. Crazy. I taught for 5 years. YouTube and our marketing company became bigger than what I expected. So I decided not to go back that next year to teach. But yeah, I still work with a lot of schools because of our marketing company. We work with a lot of schools and we do like full on marketing plans for them. We get enrollment for them. We get them teachers and whatnot. So that's what I do. I'm super, super busy with that and with YouTube. And right now I'm working on my master's, like I said. So I'll be done in August, you guys. This is crazy. Would you go back to teaching, you said? It's not ideal for me. I loved it. I miss the kids, but the politics of teaching, I did not enjoy. I was a great teacher, though. I just don't think my heart is in it correctly anymore, if that makes sense. And I think it would be very selfish of me to ever go back and not give kids my all, because it's just not something that is my full interest anymore, being that I'm on YouTube and hair art marketing, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm now, I don't think I would ever go back to teaching, although I do definitely still love education and everything that has to do with it. So yeah, it's just not for me anymore, but that's okay. People grow out of it. And I knew I wasn't going to always want to teach. That's the reason that I worked so hard on everything else, so I could have something else to back me up. But yeah, Christia, you said, hi, please notice me. I noticed you. I do reply to DMs. Yeah. Thank you, Whiny Cat. I appreciate it. Dinah or Dina, hopefully you saw me answer your question. I don't know if you've been on, but I got you. Haven't met a subscriber in person. Yes, I have. I have been recognized a few times, and it's surreal. I remember I was in Lansing because that's where I'm from, and I was at Verizon store with my mom. We were about to buy her a new phone, and one of the workers actually recognized me from the channel and was like freaking out. And since I'm from Lansing, like he was freaking out so much that I like looked behind me because I thought maybe like Magic Johnson was there or something. You know what I mean? I was like, who is the superstar in the store? So he's like pointing and like freaking out. And I'm thinking someone's behind me that's really popular, you know? So I'm going like this, like, who's he freaking out about? And it was me. And I'm like, what? That was probably the craziest one. But yeah, no, I've been in Florida. I saw a few people when we go for Christmas time. I saw a few people in Florida, and I've seen a few people here in the Detroit area at the mall. So yeah, it's awesome running into you guys. It means everything. And if you ever see me out, please say hello. Like, I beg you, please say hello. As long as you're respectful and not being like weird or creepy, which I doubt any of you would be. Please say hello, because I definitely love talking to you guys. I will talk to you. I will take pictures with you. Like, even if I have a face on, if it looks like I have I don't think I have one of those bitch faces, but if I do, I don't think I do. But if I do, it's probably just one of those faces that I have. So still come up, because I don't think I have one though. I don't know. Either way, say hi, because I'm always in a good mood. It doesn't mean anything. Do I still connect with my old students? Their parents, yes. I tend not to try to be too much in contact with students because I just think that's inappropriate, if that makes any sense. Like, but I do still stay in contact with a lot of their parents, and through their parents, I'll be like, tell them I said hello, and I'll ask them how they're doing and whatnot, and I'll talk through them sometimes through the parents, if they put me on the phone with them or something. But yeah, no, I don't really talk to my students individually just by themselves, because I never want any communication lines to get crossed. You're never going to see me on like To Catch a Predator or anything like that. Like, you're not going to see me doing that, because I just think that is something I would always want to avoid because that's not me. So yeah, that's how I stay in contact with my students, though, is through their parents. So yeah, I see a lot of the same questions. So hopefully, I think I got through a lot of them. I need to fill up, you guys. Hopefully you guys are still around and drinking with me if you are of age. Like I said, if not, have your apple juice and water. We are drinking Belaire over here. Sponsored, guys. This is awesome. And all because of you guys, too, obviously. So are you still doing? Yeah, the giveaway is not over until July 9th. So I say it in the video. I don't know where I saw it in the video. So for some reason you didn't get to it. July 9th. We're almost there. So, and then after that, I probably have another one coming soon. Let me see if I see anything different though. Someone said, do you listen to K-pop? Cassie Ann Macero. She said, do you listen to K-pop such as BTS? I'm kind of curious. I've said this in my live before. I love K-pop. I love BTS, but I don't listen to them on my own accord. Like, when I see them on award shows performing, or just on TV performing, I take the time to watch it and I enjoy them. And I'm always like, oh my gosh, after this, I'm going to go download their album. And then I forget. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. So yeah, I do have mad respect for both. And I enjoy, but I just never have taken the time to sit down to like listen to a full album or anything like that. Do you speak other languages other than? No, I don't. I'm ignorant. I wish I did. I just got Rosetta Stone. I took French in high school, and I know a lot of like written stuff, but I don't know how to speak it fluently at all. I wanted to be a doctor, a pediatrician growing up before I wanted to be a teacher because I've always loved kids and I thought I was going to want to do the medical route, but instead I ended up doing the teaching route. But because of that, I also took Latin in high school because everybody was like, if you're going to be a doctor, you need to learn how to conjugate verbs and whatnot and learn where actual, like all of the English language actually originated from. So I took Latin. And again, I'm really good with like written Latin things, but I don't actually know how to like speak it fluently. So I have gotten Rosetta Stone. I believe for French, I would love to speak French. I would love to speak Spanish. So yeah, I need to stop being ignorant, take the time, sit down, learn a different language because I am getting older and I've heard the older that you get, the harder it is to learn a language. But yes, right now I only know English and I'm not proud of that at all. So I'm trying to see. Someone asked earlier that Sunshine Dawson again. I'll keep my mouth closed on that one, but I have been keeping up with the drama. I've been keeping up with it, but I'm gonna let you guys have your own opinions. Oh, Happy Yay! Here's a new one. What's your favorite TV show? Gosh, much love, much love. My favorite TV show. Hi Matrix, I see you. Do you really have a gaming channel, or is that just your name? Matrix Sam Gaming. I've been thinking about starting a gaming channel too, by the way, you guys. I've been enjoying my Nintendo Switch so much. Let me know what you think about that. Obviously, I wouldn't put it on this channel because that would probably be super annoying, but just for like leisure time, I have enjoyed playing games. Like I feel like a little kid again. Animal Crossing, I play Fortnite. I like a bunch of games, so I'm just thinking about, I'm being so rude eating this. I'm sorry. But yeah, I've been thinking about getting a second channel. Let me know what you guys think about that because I think it would be really fun to get on like Twitch and get like all the gaming materials and whatnot. I just think that would be fun. But favorite TV? Favorite TV show? Bunny Bot, my favorite game right now is Animal Crossing. Ozark, anything true crime, like I said. I do listen more to podcasts than I watch TV anymore these days. So we've talked about this before, but I love true crime stuff. My favorite sport is football. Obviously, I didn't play football. I played everything but football because for some reason girls couldn't play. But I love watching football. But I like every sport. Like I'm a huge sports fanatic. I played basketball growing up. I cheerleaded. I played soccer, softball. I was a pitcher. What else? I played pretty much everything except for volleyball, if that makes sense, just to get rid of everything else. I danced. So yeah, I did. I love everything. I love hockey, golf. It's funny because I even like the sports that people consider boring. Like I can sit there and watch golf all day. I can sit there and watch baseball all day. Like I love sports. Like I just love it, and I don't know. Yeah, I love softball. I miss it. I messed my shoulders up. Both my rotator cuffs are messed up, and I've been trying to do my own like personal rehab, like therapy on them, instead of getting surgery because I was told to get surgery on both of them. But like, who wants to get surgery? You know what I mean? No one wants to do that. So I am strengthening them. They're starting to get better. There was a time, you guys, I couldn't even do this. That's how messed up my shoulders were. Like I couldn't even raise my arms. So I have been lifting and building up muscle again in them, and they're getting better. But I miss softball. If I could get these shoulders back together, I'd definitely play again. I actually really want to play on a kickball team. I thought that would be really fun to get on like an adult kickball team. That would be really great. But again, TV shows. Ozark, How to Get Away with Murder just ended. Anything true crime, any type of trashy reality television, I'm in there. Except for The Bachelor. I've never watched The Bachelor before. I've tried to get into The Bachelor and I just can't. I don't know what it is. What's kickball, really? Look it up if you get a chance. I'm one of those people that's really bad at explaining things quickly because I will go into the whole history of it and then I'll teach you how to play it. So if you have Google, make sure you go on Google and you will be able to see what kickball is. It is so fun though. I love Disney. I'm a big kid. Anything on Disney, that's So Raven. I was about to say it, but it's not That's So Raven anymore. I grew up watching That's So Raven. It is Raven's house or home now. I love it though. I love all the Disney shows. Nickelodeon. I'm not a huge fan of Nickelodeon shows. It's funny because when I was growing up, I was always like Nickelodeon, Nickelodeon, Nickelodeon. And then when I got a little bit older, I was Team Disney. And then now I'm still Team Disney. So, Francesca, I see you. Hello. Mariah, hello. Hi, guys. What's your advice for me when I start high school? Enjoy high school. My advice would be don't pay attention to what TV shows look like when it comes to high school because I feel like TV tends to make high school look like it's absolute torture and that it's just the most unenjoyable experience ever. Like that there's so many cliques and people just bully you all the time and whatnot. Listen, I know that happens, don't get me wrong, but I had a wonderful high school experience and it was nothing like TV portrays it. So go into high school with an open mind. Don't think that what you see on TV is the way that it's going to be. That's for anything because especially now, like I watch you guys' TV shows, like the younger crowd, and it makes me sad a little bit because I feel like kids are so serious now on TV shows, and I'm like, do kids not know how to have fun anymore? Like it's just like so sad to me. Dan Schneider ruined your childhood. That's funny. Yeah, no, but like I'll like watch All American, for example. If you guys watch that show, I don't know. 13 Reasons Why. Let's do that one because I feel like that's more of one that you guys probably watch. 13 Reasons Why. If you guys watch that show, I just feel like it hits wonderful topics. Yes, I know that it's stuff that people need to see, but I think the kids on that show are just so daggone serious all the time. And I'm like, high school is fun. Like, it's not always like that. Like, on 13 Reasons Why, these kids never smile, they never laugh. There's very, very rarely any comedic relief. I'm like it's not always this serious. Even Pretty Little Liars, like I loved Pretty Little Liars, don't get me wrong, but a lot of these shows, like the kids are just so adult. They don't have their parents around. They're leaving all times of the night whenever they want to go get in like whatever type of drama. I'm just like, oh, Riverdale. Don't even get me started on Riverdale. I love Riverdale. Don't get me wrong, but like, you know what I mean? Like they're just like doing it up in their parents' house. They're sleeping together. I'm like, what is going on? Like this is to me, that was not real life at all. Y'all, I never had a boy in my room. Like to this day. The first boy that ever went up to my room was my now husband, and he still doesn't even sleep in my room when we go over to my parents' house because he enjoys the basement. So like even though we're married, you know what I mean? Like I still go upstairs, sleep in my room. It's not that they make us or anything. Like we just choose that because he likes being cold, so he goes and sleeps down in my basement. I love my bed and I don't like being cold, so I sleep up in my room. But I was like, when the first time he ever came upstairs to my room, I was like, yo, low key, you were the first boy that's ever been up here. So hi Josh, I see you. But in the Philippines, I love you guys. Seriously. Carly, hi. But yeah, so that's my advice for high school. Just have fun. Like, and again, if you're being bullied, which I hope none of you are, but like, forget them. You know what I mean? I was not bullied and I was not a bully. So hopefully none of you have to ever experience that. I cannot speak for being bullied because I've never been bullied before, but I do know that it's absolute crap. And if you are someone who's being bullied, just know that what these people say or do to you does not matter, like at all. After high school, you don't even see these people again. You know what I mean? Unless you see them on Facebook or something, or you go to a high school reunion. You're welcome, Brittany. But yeah, so like it's just know like the words, the actions, the things people do to you, that it doesn't mean anything, because after high school, and the same people who bullied you are probably going to be the same people who are doing absolutely nothing with their lives. So just laugh whenever if they say something to you that you don't like or anything. They don't even, just let it go out your ear, through the ear, out the other. You know what I mean? Because whatever, forget people. Who cares what people think? Seriously. How do you let go of toxic friends? That is a very, very good question, because I've had a few toxic people in my life, not too many, because I feel like I am a very good reader of people and their everything. I have a lot of wonderful friends um, in my circle, but there's been a lot of toxic people that just come around, and you just have to realize, like, to me, this is what I do to filter out toxic people. I always ask myself, if I'm doing something for them, would they do the same in return for me? Which is something that, again, obviously you can't live life expecting stuff from people. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying it like that, like, oh, because I gave this person money, they're going to give me money. No, it's not that. You know what I mean? Like, I give people things from the kindness of my heart. But if I'm ever stuck in a bad situation, for example, and I see my friend that's stuck in that same bad situation, I'm helping them out. And if I ask myself, like, if I was in that same situation, would they help me out? And if I can't answer yes, then I have to let them go. You know what I mean? Because you should never have people around you that you don't feel like will give you back what you give them in return. Like, period. Again, don't expect things from people, but also know that if you were in a difficult time, that if they wouldn't help you, that like they're not the ones for you. So that's how I filter out toxic people. And I've had to filter out a lot of toxic people through that. I hope you guys are okay mentally and physically. Yes, I hope everybody is too, especially with everything that's going on. And it makes me so happy when you tell me that you guys are laughing at my videos and whatnot, because that's, especially during this time, what's important to me is making you guys happy. And it's a tough time right now. We've got a pandemic. We've got like racial stuff going on. Like, the world is just really sad right now. But we have to remember that although there's a lot of sadness going on, that the world's also beautiful. Like, it's really beautiful. And we can't let the sadness and the bad things overpower the beauty of the world, because there's a lot of beautiful things. Like, I was working out outside the other day, and I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but on my story, like, I was doing crunches outside, and I looked up at the sky, and it was so blue. There were so many beautiful clouds. And I was just like, you know what? This is beautiful. Like, I had to stop a second and just appreciate the beauty of life, because, like, with everything that's been going on, I was like, this is important to do. So, yeah, just make sure you guys take time throughout your day, even if it's looking at a family member. You know what I mean? If you're having a really bad day, look at someone you love and just be like, yo, it's beautiful that these people are healthy and alive. You know what I mean? Like, it's the simple things that mean everything. So you guys have great questions. And again, if you feel like I'm ignoring you, please don't. I'm trying to see everybody. Bye, Belle. Hi, Melissa. Yeah, hopefully I don't want any of you feeling like I'm ignoring you. Anna, you said dog or cat person. I like both, but I'm definitely more of a dog person. Um, I if you guys know, I used to have Brutus. Brutus was Nikita, my dog. You guys probably have seen him in a lot of videos. Um, we had to put him to sleep last year, which was the saddest thing ever, because he was only 2. He had just turned 2, but he got sick. Hi, Josh. I'm not skipping you. Hi, Jeffy. I'm a huge pet lover. Sometimes, I hate to say it, but sometimes I love animals more than I love humans. Or even equally, like, I love pets so much. They're so innocent. They're just so loyal. Dogs, especially, to me, I just feel like they're just such loyal things. Like, whenever are you going to find any other species that, no matter what you do, loves you? And whenever you come home, jumps on you in excitement. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, there's something that just hits different with having a pet. Like, animals are just, they can't talk. They just have true, genuine love for you. They don't know if they're going to get food that day. You know what I mean? Like, they just don't expect anything out of you. I just love them so much. Yeah, so it kills me when I see people abuse animals, things like that. Like it's sick to me. I can't understand how people can abuse anybody, let alone like animals and stuff like that. So animals, babies, humans, like I just don't understand how anyone can abuse anything, to be honest with you. It's weird. But I'm an Akita girl. Like I said, Brutus was an Akita. We had to put him to sleep last year. He was only 2. It was the saddest thing ever. He had gotten sick. His immune system was shutting down. I don't know what happened to him, but he only had a couple more months, and we made the decision that we didn't want to watch him suffer. It would have been selfish on our end to keep him alive. So yeah, we peacefully put him to sleep last year at the vet, and it was the most like, whew, it was devastating. So yeah, I think we're finally starting to get back into the idea of getting another dog. We're really taking our time. We're definitely one of those people who like doesn't just get a dog because they're cute. You know what I mean? Like we always sit down, see their personalities, study the breeds and figure out like which one fits our lifestyle the most, things like that. So hopefully you guys will be seeing another doggy soon. But I do love cats and dogs. Dogs are definitely my favorite though, if I have to choose. But we have like neighborhood cats that just run around. They make my life. And the neighborhood cats are so cute. um, I just don't know if I would be too good with cats in my house because I feel like they kind of creep me out a little bit. Maybe it's because I've never had one before. I do have a favorite movie is Grease. My favorite movie of all time is Grease, and I know you guys probably want to laugh about that, but yes, my favorite movie of all time is Grease, and I need to keep up. This is my second right here, you guys. Belaire again, delicious, delicious. But Grease is my favorite movie. Coming to America, Twister, Independence Day, Lean on Me. I was watching Lean on Me the other day and just realized how much I love Lean on Me. What else do I love? I'm just such a movie person. I love movies so much. I love movies. Any type of mob movies, The Godfather, Goodfellas. I just love movies, you guys, and I love independent films. My dream, like on my bucket list, is to go to like one of the movie festivals. So Cannes, what's the other one? I can't think of the other one right now. But I would just love to go to a movie festival. I absolutely love independent films. I love them so much because I feel like they're not like they didn't have the money and the funding. So I just feel like you just get raw movie. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's not so staged and produced and there's not superstars acting in them. So yeah, independent films are definitely my favorite because I feel like independent films are more like YouTube, you know what I mean? Like it's people who put their all in them. They use their own funds to make the movie. They had their own direction to them. Like I just appreciate things like that so much more. Even with sports, I love college sports more than I love professional because I just feel like in college the kids are just their hearts are more into it. It's not about the money. Obviously, they're not making any money. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like you just really see people's raw talent when they're not to the professional level yet, if that makes any sense. Which I'm not knocking the professional level because obviously people have to get paid, but yeah, I just love anything to start first, if that makes sense. So Jackie, you went through depression. Mariah, you went through. I just saw that. Let me read this again. How do you keep being? I'm so sorry to hear that, Mariah. How do you keep being so positive and dealing with seasonal depression if you know how? Okay, so that's a beautiful question. And to be honest with you, I don't want to say I have been very, very, very sad before. I have been through a lot of things before that made me very physically sickening sad. But I do not want to sit here and act like I have truly been through depression, if that makes any sense. Because I think that would be very disrespectful of me to do that and to act like I know how that feels to be truly depressed. So honestly, my best thing to say to you guys would, if you are truly depressed, make sure you're talking to people, make sure you're getting the proper support. Know that you're not alone. Know that people love you. If you feel like it's just the end of all, please do not end anything. Like, someone loves you. I love you. Like, even if you don't physically know me, I love you. You know what I mean? So even if you feel like no one else is on your side, like, I'm here for you. Make sure you hit me up. Just anybody. You know what I mean? Like, you're not alone on this world. Even the most whatever person who feels like they're the most alone, like, you're truly not alone. And just you'll get through it. Just know that you will get through it. You know, things don't happen. You will never get served more than what you can handle. So just learn your best from it. You know, you would not appreciate being happy if you haven't been sad. So yeah, but that's the best advice I can give for depression, because again, I've never experienced true crippling depression. Like, I've never experienced that before. But again, I have been through a lot of trauma, and I have been very sad before. Yeah, I wish I could give you guys better answers on that. But again, just know that we love you and we're here for you. And I just wish people would be more kind to each other. That's why I love you guys so much, because I feel like all of you on here, like, everybody is just so kind. And that means so much to me, because it's just, the world is too sad, you know, to be mean. I'm so glad that you didn't, Anna. So glad that you didn't. Seriously. You are here for a reason. Everybody is here for a reason. So I am very glad that you didn't. I'm so glad you overcame that. How did you overcome that, if you don't mind me asking? Because I feel like people have been asking that, and I don't know how to answer it. You know what I mean? But again, just remember that people love you, and you don't want to leave this earth with everybody else having to experience that. And I know that sounds selfish, because it is, to have to care about other people. But yeah, just know, like, if you go somewhere, like, just imagine what you're gonna leave behind, and the people who are gonna be mourning you and whatnot, you know? So yeah. Funny you go through that's, oh my goodness, you guys. This makes me so sad to see how many people have been going through this. Why do people act rude for can't never understand? I don't know why you can't, to be honest with you. I don't know why people are rude. I always want to think that it's because they just have too much time on their hands and are seriously just sad within themselves, and they find a way to take it out on someone else. Like, even when I get bad comments, like when people write me mean things, I don't ever get mad. I get more sad for them. You know what I mean? Because it's like, first off, you really, the people who write me bad comments too are people who are not even subscribed to my channel. Like, it's someone who will just like watch one video and then they'll be like, you're stupid. It's like, obviously, if you don't watch me, because if you watch me, you would know that I'm far from stupid. You know what I mean? So I get more sad for them than angry. It doesn't bother me, especially when you're on social media. And I want you guys to know that too. Like, if you're someone who starts your channel, or if you have Instagram, if you're on any type of social media platform with a following, people are going to say mean things to you. You just have to have thick skin and let it just, like, you know what I mean? Don't take things to heart, because people who usually say mean things to you, like, there's something within them that's wrong. But yeah, like the other day, I had someone that literally wrote on one of my videos and was like, you are so stupid. It's just like, what? Never seen this person comment on any of my videos before. So in my mind, I was like, I'm so sad for this person, because number one, they didn't get a chance to know me. I feel like I'm pretty daggone cool. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to get to know me. Number two, clearly they don't watch anything else, because they would know I'm not really dumb. And then three, the fact that they had the time to write that means that they have nothing else going on. And then four, like, they're just sad, like, to write that to someone you don't even like know. Like, that's crazy to me. You know what I mean? So there's so much to that. And that's how I deal with it. Once again, I don't get angry. I don't cuss people out. I don't do any of that. I just get sad for them, because it's like, why are you like this? Who raised you? Why are you so mean? Exactly. For real, like, just be kind to people. Just be kind. And it's just like, to really be honest, I want to talk to them and be like, what are you going through? Like, how can I help you? But, you know, but again, if you guys notice, and I'm probably going to end it with this because I know I'm probably talking you guys to death, and people who are going to rewatch this are probably like, oh my God, an hour-long video. But to be honest with you guys, a lot of you always ask me, like, how do you keep it so positive? It's because I get rid of a lot of my bad comments, and it's not because I'm trying to hide or because I'm afraid of constructive criticism. I love constructive criticism. Like, I keep those type of comments up. When people say, hey, I liked this video, but you could have done this better. Comments like that I leave up. But when it's just like, hated this video, comments like that I don't leave up, because it's like, can you explain to me why you hated this video? Because that will help me be able to make the next one better. You know what I mean? When people don't give me constructive criticism, I take it down because I just feel like I don't want anything negative on my channel. And I just feel like I don't want you guys to have to get on any of my videos and see negative comments, because I don't want you to be consumed with negative comments. Like, I just feel like this is a good, positive community. Like, the Brat Squad, we're just positivity. And I never want you guys to, like, feel like, even in the comment section, if you see someone say something mean to me, like, I don't want you to feel like you have to fight for me or that you have to respond to that person. So instead, I just delete the comment, you know what I mean, and block them. And a lot of people will say, that's crazy, Brit, you block subscribers, because, like, you'll have way more if you didn't block people. But it's like, I don't want a bunch of negative people. So if I see you saying something negative, I'm going to block you, because I rather devote my time to you guys that support and are positive than take the time to respond to people who are negative all the time. And I notice that a lot of big YouTubers, when they do respond to people, they only respond to the people who said something negative to them. And that bothers me, because it's like, you have a million people who say something so nice to you and you never respond to them. But when one person says something negative, you respond to them. You know what I mean? And so that's just not the type of atmosphere I want to create on this channel. I want to be able to respond to all my support and all my positive, and then say bye-bye to the people who aren't doing that, because there's no point in keeping people like that just for views, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And I hear a lot of people like, oh, I keep my haters just because, like, they give me views still and they get my subscribers up. And it's like, that's cool if that's what you want to do, but I don't choose to do that. So yeah, I get rid of a lot of that because I just don't do it. I don't do the drama. We don't do the drama, y'all. Yep, bye. Can't turn the volume up. Oh, yeah, I see you, Haley. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, what are you in school for? I have noticed a lot of people have started school early because of everything that's going on right now. A lot of schools are starting earlier because they're going to actually be done by Thanksgiving, and they're going to be doing virtual lessons by Thanksgiving. So it's going to be the first half at actual school, and then the second half, people are going to be back home just taking online classes. So a lot of people are starting early right now, for sure. Love you, Jeffy. Thank you, guys. Hey, bro. You guys, if you see James, bro, that's my brother. Hey, bro. Should do Insta Lives too. I know. I've been thinking about it. I should. I feel like I have a lot of people on my Instagram that I don't really know too well, so I don't know that community, but I think I will. If you guys know me, I've actually been on Periscope too. Periscope was where I actually first started with lives. I don't know if you guys know Periscope, but that is the app that's owned by Twitter. And I go live on Periscope all the time. I actually have 63,000 followers, 63,568 followers on Periscope. So this is usually where I go live. If you guys want to download Periscope, I haven't been on in a while, but I think I'm going to start back this week because I do miss it. Yeah, I just haven't been going live on anything like I used to. So I think I'm going to start Periscope back up. Yeah, I'll definitely start Instagram again. We are taking a break right now from the podcast. We took a break last week and this week, and we'll be back July 8th with Love Lockdown podcast. If you guys are wondering where the show was this week, we're taking a mid-season break. So when we come back, we have, I believe, 7 more episodes left before the season is over, and then we'll be back with season 3. So I hope you guys have been enjoying those too. Like, the podcast has been so fun. We go live on my second channel, Love Lockdown podcast, every Wednesday at 7. And we also are streamable, obviously, on like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all of that. So if you guys want to check out the podcast and watch Chris and I live, it's our relationship podcast. It's such a good time. You can see right now he just commented, love lockdown. If you guys want to follow them, or them, I'm saying it like it's not my. If you guys want to follow Love Lockdown, make sure you do, because we go live every Wednesday at 7. But this week we will not have a show again, because again we're on break. But July 8th, we are back in action, baby. So I hope you guys have been enjoying that too, because we have such a good time with the podcast. Such a good time. It is definitely a lot of work. Chris and I write the show. It's a lot of work. We get our guests and everything. Obviously we're sponsored now by Belaire, so big shout out to Belaire. You guys, they hooked me up. Seriously, they are the best company. So yeah, it's a good time. We've been having a lot of awesome guests this year, or this season really. So we're just already coming up with season 3, ready to go, make it even better. But we appreciate you guys' support so much, and everybody that's been on. I love you guys. It's just, you guys are amazing, seriously, with everything. So, but it has been 70 minutes. And I'm on my second. I didn't do as much as I thought I was going to be doing because I was talking too much. But cheers to you guys. Cheers to Belaire. Thank you again for everything, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Again, before I get off, if you are someone who picks up Belaire, it doesn't have to be this bottle. It can be anything. They have a rum now that is absolutely delicious. But they've got the gold, they've got the white bottle, they've got this bottle. There's so many out there. Find what you like. But if you do pick up Belaire, make sure that you guys tag me on my Instagram story. Tag me in my DMs. I'll make sure I share you on my stories, show the love, and I'll tag you in Belaire and all that good stuff. Pick it up, you guys. It's delicious, and it's very affordable. It's all I'm drinking now. So, yeah, you guys aren't going to see me drinking anything else except for Belaire. But cheers to you guys. Hey, can you do a heart gesture? Oh, was that from me or? Yeah. Again, cheers if you're of age. If not, cheers of apple juice, right? Or water or anything else. But yeah, again, if you are of age, make sure you pick up some Belaire. Tag me. I'll share you on the story. Show them some love because they have been really great to me. So, like you guys have been. I love you all so much. And I'm so sorry that this was so long. I had so many questions that I still didn't get to. So if you asked me a question, I didn't name you or I didn't get to you, just know that you were in my heart. And I appreciate all of you. I did not realize how many I truly had. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to ask me questions and even to come on here at all with me. There's going to be a new video tomorrow, a new real review. Excited for you guys to see that because I got something really cool that I'm excited for you guys to see. You've probably seen it on my story. A lot of you have already asked me to review it. So tomorrow, a new video at 12. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I love you guys very much. If you missed this or half of it, feel free to rewatch it after we get off. And I think that is about it. Happy Saturday, you guys. And be safe out there if you were drinking with me, because that's what I condone, is the safeness. But love you guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow with a new review. Thank you for chatting with me live. Bye, guys.